Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Warlords of Dreanor Beta. This is not a sandbox, this is not a private server, this is the legit Blizzard run servers that I was luckily enough invited to on the first day of beta keys. So at the moment this is a template character, not my retail character that I've been running around on the beta for. I went on first day and it was just an absolute nightmare, so I've given it a couple days, a couple more patches. I feel it's probably at a state now that I can show you guys a bit of content that is currently working, which there isn't that much of, but we can see what we can do over the next coming weeks and months of beta content, and of course private server content on the server, on the channel as usual. So do not be deterred by this video. So on the beta you get a choice of a template characters we can create. So any class, any race, and you get an instant level 90, which is very nice. Also models are taking an awful long time to load. Yeah, so beta is beta, obviously expect bugs. So this is obviously the mighty gnome. I will try and get through as many models as I can. The humans are not done yet. The females I believe are done. The dwarves are done, male and female. If we can get them to work. There we go, there's the male, looking very, very good. And the female, oh, there it is, looking like Princess Leia, or Fat Princess Leia. I believe night elf females may possibly be nearly done. They're looking slightly better, and the males are untouched, to my knowledge. The gnomes, of course, are completely done, looking absolutely incredible with their new poly count. The Draenei, I didn't think they were doing them, but on closer inspection it seems the males are looking slightly more impressive than previously. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah, what do you think on that? The Blood Elf are untouched. Trolls are untouched. The Tauron female is currently not been done, but the male is completely finished, I believe, and it looks very impressive indeed. And the Orcs, of course, that you would have seen at BlizzCon, looking very good. And of course the females. So for the purposes of the beta we're going to create a gnome, if you wouldn't have guessed. We're going to call him Review, if the name has not already been taken. And we're just going to quickly create a character. Not too much variation on the face models, just different eye colour. And of course all the hair and things like that have stayed the same. There he is, good old Review. So, start level 90 with the base gear, obviously a placeholder loading screen. So I will show you just the basics of the gear and maybe a bit of the interface changes as well. So we get a nice splash screen saying what's new, interface changes, pre-made group finder, new character models, and we start in Stormwind. So we're going to wait for all this to load. So the new items are all item level 500 you start with. So if you can see, they're actually laid out a lot differently to Mists of Pandaria. So if you want to pause the video and have a look at what they look like, they're a bit different. Indeed, that's all the same. You also, something very nice I saw with the beta is you get all the mounts. Pretty much every mount in the game for your faction, and of course all the bonus ones. So even things like the Black Karaji battle tank, which is one in a server, you get that mount if it ever loads. So we'll wait for that to load. But yeah, you get absolutely every mount, which is just awesome. Interface changes, so you can now assign bags to certain things. So bag settings, you got equipment, consumables, you can just assign the things, and then you can do clean up bags, and it moves them to different bags. So for example, I will show you how it works. So if we assign this bag to consumables, and then did clean up bag, all the consumables will jump into that bag. If we assign this bag to equipment, all the equipment would jump into that bag. You know, just the simple things that probably have been done on add-ons and whatnot, but you know, are slowly being implemented as base standard things. Talents I'm not going to look into too much right now, but yeah, there's a few that you guys will be seeing. I will do an overview of talents as well as, yeah, but I'm sure some of the other YouTube creators have created, you know, stat changes and things like that. Things that they probably know more about than I do with every class, obviously. So this is struggling to load at the moment. So I'm going to restart Fraps, because that seemed to be an issue for some unknown reason. Every time I started and restarted Fraps, it didn't load models, so let's just jump cut. As I said, very, very weird bug. So as you can see, everyone's loaded now, as this is the starting area, so yeah, it's a bit manic at the moment. I mean, subtle changes like, you know, when you hover over a player, if you can see the detail, you know, it shines in purple. You hover over a friendly character, it shines in green, and red obviously for a hostile. This is actually quite funny, and I'm going to leave the video at this. There's a guy here, absolutely massive guy, and he has a very interesting thing. So it says, you look like a strong, capable warrior. I could use a champion like you. Interested in risking your life on a suicide mission to save Azeroth, say the word. And it says the word, right? You know, that's just Blizzard humor all over. And clicking that actually teleports you to Dreanor. So I'm going to leave the video at clicking that. I'm not going to show you on the other side. That's for the next video. That will, you know, tease you. So just say the word. And yeah, so any content you guys want to see or have read about or anything like that, literally anything, just comment in the below, and I'll, you know, I read every comment anyway, but yeah, comment in the comment section below, and I will try and get as many of your requests out. I will obviously be doing streams of this as well, so keep an eye on to the channel, and I will see you next time.